Hello guys and welcome back. In this lecture we're going to be learning how to export our designs from Adobe Illustrator for the purpose of printing. Okay, so just come to file and open this design, this file rather, this 13 export from Adobe Illustrator for print. Okay, just come on your export from Adobe Illustrator folder and select this one which says for print, right? And then just open it. So when you open it, you are going to have this on your screen. Now before you export for print, there are a few things you have to conclude on, and there are a few things you have to check. So the first thing is the format to which you would like to export, and generally there are two formats that most printing companies use. Most printing companies use the PDF format and also the JPEG format, and I'm going to show you how to export in both formats in this video. And the second thing you have to check is the color mode which you want to export in. For the color mode, I recommend you also confirm with your printer which color mode they will accept, because there are two color modes. We have the CMYK color mode and we have the RGB color mode. Don't worry if you do not understand much about the color modes. We have a separate module in this course where we take a dive into colors and look at even the CMYK and RGB colors. Okay, so generally for big printing presses, the CMYK color mode is usually used, but for smaller machines, the RGB color mode will work perfectly. So how do we change the color modes? Just come to File and Document Color Mode, and now you see it's currently at currently at CMYK, and as you can see it here, it's CMYK, right? Just come to Document and change to RGB if you would like to use an RGB color mode. Okay, so this is just a simple thing you have to do in order to change the color modes. Okay, so these are the first two things you have to agree on: the color mode and the format to which you would like to export. And finally, you have to check the document size. Okay, so a higher document size could slow your system's performance if you're dealing with a very complicated design. Okay, so you could lower it during the work or during your design phase, and when you want to export, I recommend you use the high, which is 300 ppi. Okay, you can also choose custom resolutions where you can choose higher resolutions. Okay, so these resolution figures will guide how high resolutioned your design is. So higher ppi values will generally help you achieve higher resolution designs. Okay, so in order to export your design, let's assume we have everything set the way we want it. We have the color modes, we have our resolution, and we know the formats we want to export. So let's export in the JPEG format for now. So in order to do that, just come to File and go to Export and then Export As. Okay, now come to the folder and just choose the format here, and in this case we're choosing JPEG. So select JPEG and then click on Use Artboards so as to select the artboard we want to use. And as you can see, we only have one artboard here, so this is artboard 1. Okay, so artboard 1, and click Export. Now this option now comes up where you are asked to choose the color mode again, which is CMYK or RGB. If you choose grayscale, it's going to export a gray design. Okay, so it's not going to have colors, it's just going to be black and white. So I will choose CMYK, and then for the quality, this will determine the quality of your design. Okay, so just keep it at 10, let's keep it at maximum, it doesn't cost you anything. And then for here, just leave this as baseline. Okay, and then for resolution, just take it to 300. Okay, 300, or you can use others to take it even higher if you want, but 300 will do. And then just click OK, and Adobe Illustrator will create a document for you. And as you can see, this is our document ready for print. So this is the process you go through in order to export a JPEG format image. Now the next one is to export a PDF. So in order to export the PDF, just come to File and Save As. Okay, now you then choose Adobe PDF, okay, and save, and then the PDF option will pop up. Now there are presets which you can choose from, so you just choose the high quality. Now if you choose the high quality, we can just save as here, and it's going to create a PDF file. Okay, it's going to create a PDF file, but the PDF file is going to create, if we do this, is going to be very probably very high in size, or high in size, not too high probably. As you can see, it's 835 KB. This is okay, but you can also, if the size is too big, you can just come to save as, okay, PDF again. Let's just make this one and save as, and after choosing the high quality, you just uncheck this box. If you uncheck this box and click save as, it's going to create a smaller but very usable version. So you can see this one is 835 and this one is 88.6 KB. Okay, the size, the quality has not reduced. It's just that this one it's created is more of an Adobe Illustrator file, okay, while this one is more of a general PDF file. Okay, and we want a general PDF file, right? So this will work, this will suffice. So these are basically the two steps you take in order to export your designs out of Adobe Illustrator for the purpose of printing. Okay, and that will be it for this video. Okay, in the next video we're going to be learning how to export for web and screen purposes. Hope to see you in the next.